Hey, Caesar from Lightwerkz here. Got a chance to get this unit in stock. It's the Morimoto MLED, recently released. This projector on the left is from a manufacturer called DMEX, DMEX. Not sure how to pronounce that, if that's the actual manufacturer's name. Got it from our friends over at 818 Retrofits in California. They wanted us to send it. They wanted to send it over for some testing, evaluation, get some output shots, compared to what we, our testing wall and our lux meter and everything. So, but the first thing you're going to notice is, can you hold these up for me, by the way? It's really the same, same front. Whole front's absolutely the same. Looks like it's got the same clear lens. The center plate's the same. We know the internals are different. We're not going to go over that on video right now, but you can see they are definitely cousins. Morimoto's got a different chip inside. We know that. They have their own chip. They have a threaded shaft. It's got an external driver. This unit right here, everything is in here. So first thing that I would be concerned with is, if something was to fail, if the driver was to fail, I don't know exactly what's in this box, but if that was to fail, it's going to be a lot easier to switch it outside the headlight versus removing the whole unit. Given that there's no threaded shaft, you're absolutely going to be removing this unit and changing out some components if anything was to fail. Don't have time to take apart the projector right now. You can see the internals, shield assembly, everything's the same. As far as I'm concerned, the whole front half is the same. A lot of the castings are the same too. Oh, solenoid is definitely the same. You can see where it feeds out there. So Morimoto, they've definitely recreated a whole rear half of the projector, probably a new bowl, added on the threaded shaft. Their fan looks a lot smaller, but perhaps that's because the driver is not located inside that fan, and the fins are just cooling down that board inside. So definitely an interesting observation. Just kind of going over the differences here. We're going to fire them up for you. That's what everybody is concerned with. So let's forget about these little differences out here that I've mentioned. We're going to fire up the projectors and low beam. We're going to check everything out right now. We got our output wall right here. We're at 33 feet in case anybody is interested. We're accounting for about 55 lux inside the shop with this current lighting right now. So you could see the projectors, they make a little hum once that fan is on. I'm going to turn them both on for you guys. Before we even get to the wall, the color definitely appears to be a little different, right? Can you hold them downward a little bit? It's very, very, very similar, but the non-Morimoto projector is definitely a little bit warmer. Actually, the color I prefer personally. Morimoto MLED is on the bluer side. It's hard to see right there, but you can see it's got a little bit warmer of a tinge of white. Let's do individual projectors first. So that's the Morimoto MLED, unmodified right out of the box. Very, very big hotspot. You can see hotspot's kind of low and center weighted. Lower the exposure a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. We're going to see the other one now, non-Morimoto brand. So you can see the hotspot is not as low, and it's definitely much higher. It's in a more usable range in my opinion. So right off the bat, I like that the output better right there. I'm going to go up and check out the lux meter. Wow. Hitting 650, which is very high. I know the Morimoto is definitely less than that. And the hotspot's in a good orientation, so that's a great start for this unit. Let's see the Morimoto MLED, please. So the MLED readings are going to vary. Seen about 600 right in the middle. Sometimes you can get a little bit more, a little less. The thing about the Morimoto is to the left and to the right, you're going to see a lot less. We just saw 382 and we just saw 384 on the right. So everything but the center is, the center is where the power is essentially. You're still getting a hair over 600, which is great. Can we see the other one again to the left and right of the hotspot, please? So let's do in the center again. So center, we're seeing about 650. Let's move it left. You can see it stays consistent. Still over 600. It dipped into 588, but that was pretty extreme. So you're going to get a much more usable hotspot pattern with this projector versus the Morimoto. So it's more usable, it's brighter. High beam's probably about the same. But thanks a lot for watching our test, and let us know if you have any questions.